Being arrogant is literally one of my most important character traits, and I think it is, yeah, it has been one of the main things that have helped me grow into what you can see here. Like I basically went from a very skinny, like ultra skinny. I'm talking like literally 67 kg on like a height of 6'2", which is just like basically my wrist was my entire fucking arm. Yeah, I've went from that, so like ultra skinny virgin to now being almost 100 kg in peak bulk, which is alright. I can do more, but I've been only training for 2 years, so yeah, that's still pretty good though. And yeah, I've obviously like lost my virginity, and yeah, on top of that, some things as well. For example, I started growing a business, etc. And yeah, I'm gonna make more videos about that in the future. About like losing your virginity, building a business, or building an aesthetic body, all of those things. So if you want to see them, subscribe to this YouTube channel right now. And yeah, you can also follow me on Instagram if you want to see more of my personal life. My tag is _smn.b. Now, before I dive more into this topic, a big shout out to you, because I literally fucking respect you. The thing is, you could watch TikTok, you could watch Instagram Reels, you could even watch like porn right now, but instead you decided to kind of like watch some educational stuff, right? Some educational stuff on things that really will, yeah, will bring you farther in life. And just for that, like literally, you're better than 95% of men out there, or women, whatever it is, because just you are willing to learn something, and I already know you will go places for sure. So yeah, as I said, for more education, subscribe. Yeah, if you want to join me on my journey, as well as see more of in private life, Instagram is right there. And yeah, after this video, you can watch a full guide on testosterone if you just want to feel better. Now, you gotta adopt the belief that arrogance is good. But why is it good? And it also has to be said that you also have to combine this with a student mindset. So you shouldn't be just a douchebag, right? In general, like you can be arrogant without being a complete douchebag. That's for sure possible. But the thing is, because being a douchebag is basically pretty bad for you in terms of like social interactions and everything. But you also have to adopt this like student mindset so that your arrogance doesn't get into your way when it comes to like learning new things, etc. Like when it comes to learning new things, you should always be willing to learn from other people. Now, why is it a good thing? Well, you can break bad habits by, for example, if you got like a high self-image of yours, then it's more likely that you won't do things like, for example, watch porn, because you can say to yourself, holy fuck, I'm not that low, I'm not low enough to watch porn, I'm better than that. And if your self-image is good enough, then you can break bad habits and also build good habits. That's like the counterpart of this coin. And so yeah, being arrogant can help you with those things: break bad habits and build good habits. For example, if you got like a very high self-image of yours, then you won't skip the gym. Basically, since I started going to the gym, there was never a day where, without a good reason, for example being sick, I've skipped the gym. There hasn't been one single day, I think. So that's crazy, and that's just because I think of myself, yeah, I'm not such a loser that I skipped the gym, right? So like I got the self-image, and I don't want anything to conflict with the self-image, and yeah, being consistent with my good habits and breaking my bad ones is a big part of that. Now, the next thing is you can use it to become more social, in a sense, where you can combat shyness and introversion like this, where you're like, yeah, I'm not shy, I'm not introverted, holy shit, that's for that's for other people. Essentially, that's not for people who are not arrogant enough, right? Because if you're arrogant enough, if you got a very high self-image of yours, then you can pretty easily combat shyness and introversion, because you don't have anything, you don't have a reason to shy away from things, from other people as well, since like your confidence goes up that much. So yeah, you can use it to become more social, be even funnier. Like, arrogant people are sometimes really fucking funny. I mean, that's just a fact, that's just the truth. So yeah, you can use it to be funnier, and you can also use it to get women, essentially, or get a girlfriend, whatever it is, because they love arrogant guys. And that's a plain fucking fact. Like, I can talk out of my personal experience for this, but also you can like read a book, A Billion Wicked Thoughts, on this. It's like a more scientific approach to it all, to what I'm saying here. I highly recommend that book. And yeah, so women love arrogant guys. That's for sure. Now, also you have higher standards for yourself, as I said, but also for other people in your life. And higher standards for people in your life is a very good thing, because the people around you will influence you to quite a high extent. And so having higher standards when it comes to them is always a good thing. Now, back to why people like arrogant people. Why is that even the case, right? I talked about it with the women, but even guys like, arrogant people a bit more. Since first of all, arrogance also is in a way, obviously, confidence. You can't be arrogant without confidence, and so without being confident. And so confidence is a very attractive trait, not only for women, but also for guys as well. Guys want to be around other guys that are arrogant, that are confident in themselves. And that's just a plain fucking fact. If you, I mean, you can probably understand this, I hope. Now, next thing is you seem more powerful. Like if you are this convinced of yourself, there has to be something going for you, right? And so it seems more powerful people talk about you as well, since they can talk about you in ways like, yeah, he thinks he's this and that, but obviously there should be some substance behind this. If there's no substance, people will talk about you in like negative ways, where they're like, yeah, he's so arrogant, but there's literally nothing there, so he's fucking pathetic. So you have to have some substance, and then people will start talking about you. And this will, in general, make you more powerful, because if people talk about you, you're fucking powerful. That's just a simple fucking fact. If people bother enough to care about your life, that's crazy. I mean, they're literally incorporating your life into theirs. That's fucking crazy. That's a pretty good sign, obviously. And as I said, you can read romance novels, or just, bro, literally in romance novels, you can see the type of guys women masturbate to, and kind of like you can learn a lot about like just women psychology in terms of like who they want to date. And people in romance novels, like the guys in there, are just fucking, bro, they're so fucking arrogant. It is so crazy. It is so fucking crazy. Literally, go on Book Talk for like 5 seconds. Just search in the search bar top 5 romance novels with the spiciest scenes. And then the top one, that's what I did. The top one, go into Google, search it up, free PDF or spy scenes, and then just read the spy scenes, bro. You will realize some shit for real. Like, it's crazy. It's just blew my mind. It straight up blew my mind. But yeah, so women like arrogant guys, and you can also read this in a more scientific approach in A Billion Wicked Thoughts. That's that's this book right here. Pretty fucking amazing book. That's that. Now, how do you even become more arrogant, right? As we now know, arrogance is something good. How can we become more arrogant? Well, you gotta have the right mindset. You gotta have this belief that arrogance is something good and not something bad. That's the first thing. The second thing is you have to build evidence for yourself that you can actually be arrogant, be confident in yourself to such an extent by building a body, for example, that you can be proud of, or building a business that you can be proud of, building evidence with women that you can be proud of, right? All of those things will definitely help you with being arrogant. And then you just have to create a very positive self-image in your head, and just hype yourself up every time you see yourself in the mirror, for example. And if you go to the gym, be proud, literally be proud of what you built, of what you have built, and hype yourself up in mirrors or in your head, whatever it is. You really have to create a positive self-image here, yeah. And as I said, don't be too much of a douchebag, and stay humble for learning. If you got any thoughts on this, comment them right now down below. You can subscribe for more education. For my part, as I said, I will make more videos about some interesting topics. And you can like this video if you just want to see more good content in general, more informational content in general on your feed, because that will show YouTube that you want videos like this to pop up more. And as I said, that's my Instagram right there. Follow that right now, and keep crushing, and let's fucking go, man.